What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Elisha26. I'm here with a quick video about some gender expressive stuff that I just bought. So, as you know, I go through Toolshed Toys mostly, and I got a few things that I had been meaning to get. So, one of the things I had been meaning to get is like another STP to use at work because they just have porta potties, and like I'm not really about that life, but I don't want to use like my good STP there because it just gets wear and tear on it. So I bought a PStyle, and I got the clear one just because I don't know, it just seemed like the one to get. But this is it right here. It's actually pretty big. This is a 16.9 ounce water bottle for size comparison. You can see it's pretty big. It's about as big as my hand. So yeah, so I just got this one because you know I needed something to use at work that isn't like expensive. This was 12. I think it was $12. Let me see how much. Yep, it was $12. You can get it at PStyle.com, or you can get it at thepstyle.com. Thepstyle.com. I'll put that somewhere around my head, and or you can get it at Toolshed Toys. The only reason I got it at the Toolshed Toys is because I was making another purchase there, so it just seemed easier to save on the shipping and handling by doing them both on the same website. And so, yeah. But either way. And then I got a new packer. So I've been meaning to get a new packer because my Sailor or GV soft pack, whatever you want to call it, is getting pretty old. It's getting pretty beat up. Like, there's little tears, and there's little tears right here, and the back is like, I don't know. I think it just, the powder comes off rubbing on the fabric, so it's a little kind of like, ugh, just gross. I haven't been wearing it that much, and it kind of like comes off on my hands and on my packer and stuff. So I haven't been wearing this one for like the past week, but I got a new one. So this time I decided to get a silicone one that was a little firmer silicone and go with the more expensive model because you pay for what you get. You get what you pay for, and like this one wasn't a bad starting packer. It was amazing, but I think it was only like 12 or 13 bucks, so I couldn't expect to get too much life out of it. So instead I went with the Vic Skin Mr. Right. This is the box it comes in. It says worth every inch, and yeah, they're based out of San Francisco, and on Toolshed it's 48, which was the cheapest. I think it's 46 or 48, which was the cheapest that I found on the internet, and it's amazing. So go ahead and get it out of the box real quick. Alright, so here it is. It's made of a lot denser silicone. Well, it's made out of Vic Skin, which is their patented silicone formula. So it's made out of a denser silicone, so it's a lot firmer than your Mr. Limpy's, but it's still kind of stretchy, but you can definitely feel a difference. And it's got detail, like I don't know what, like if you look at the tip, the head, like the shaft has amazing detail, and so do the balls and stuff. And this is the back, just so you can see it's kind of shiny, but the detail is amazing, and the colors are really good. I mean, it's not a dead match to my skin tone, but it looks better than this, if you can see the comparison. And they put different textures in it too, so like this is all the same texture, whereas this one's got different textures in the balls, the shaft, and the head. So you really do get a more realistic look. And if you look at the detail in the head, it's way more detailed. So I'm really happy with it. It looks amazing. It's kind of heavy. I would say it's pretty heavy. It probably weighs about like 9 or 10 ounces. I don't know. It's pretty heavy though. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my packing briefs that I get from the selfmademen.com so that we can see what it looks like when it packs and whatnot. This is it was here yesterday. I ordered it last Saturday and it arrived. They ship it USPS and it arrived yesterday, but I didn't make it to the post office before it closed because I had to go to chiropractor. So I just had to wait and pick it up today. I was kind of bummed about that, but yeah. So got my sweatpants on. It packs really well. It's not too heavy, and it's not too awkward feeling. So it's a pretty nice pack, like a nice little bulge or whatever. Um, yeah, it's comfortable. It's not too heavy. It feels pretty good or whatever. I'm not binding because I just worked out, so I just got out of the shower or whatever. And like once I take the binder off for the day, unless I have to go outside after 11 hours in it, I just need a break. So anyway, um, excuse my chest. Yeah, it's really comfortable. It's really comfortable actually. And I don't know if you're using harnesses or self-made harnesses or whatever, but it's kind of heavy. So if you have a harness that's maybe like kind of light duty, you might want to get something to support this one a little bit because it's pretty heavy. But it feels good. It's a good pack, nice and solid feeling and whatever. And with the flat back, it sits nicely against my body and everything like that. Um, like I said, I haven't worn it out, so it might feel amazing in boxer briefs and sweatpants because what doesn't feel amazing in boxer briefs or sweatpants? Like, it's the most comfortable clothes you could wear is sweatpants and boxer briefs. But tomorrow I plan on wearing it out tomorrow's my day off, so I plan on wearing it out a bit for some errands I have to run, and then I'll be able to give you guys a real like. Well, I'm gonna wear it for a couple weeks before I give you a real critique on it. But yeah, it feels good now. Um, like I said, it's a little heavier than my other packer, so that's gonna be an adjustment. But for the most part, it's not awkward feeling. Like it doesn't feel like it's not sitting awkward in my briefs or anything, my boxer briefs. So yeah. Plus, I like this box. It's like easy storage because usually my other packer just ends up in my underwear drawer because I don't really have anything to keep it in. So yeah, just threw it in there. It came with directions on how to clean it. So the Vic skin, like they said, it's a unique blend of silicone, you know, but it's 100% silicone. So it's got an inner layer and then a softer outer core, and so it's supposed to give you like a lifelike feel or whatever. And like to clean it or whatever is super easy. You know, you just use mild soap, which is like I use Dial, the orange Dial hand soap. That's what I clean mines with. So you just use mild soap and you just wash it up. You could sterilize it if you want to. I know people that put theirs in the dishwasher because it gets really hot. If your family doesn't, have a problem with that, you can put it in the dishwasher because it's 100% silicone. Or you can just put it in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes. Or you can do a 10% bleach solution where you just put water and then add 10% bleach. But you have to make sure that you clean it all off really good after you do that because bleach can irritate your skin, especially in your genital region. That's not the place that you want like bleach to be. So be careful with that one. And like this is not for play. I've heard some people that have used it for play. Good for them. I'm not gonna use mine for play. That's me. But if you do use it for play, stay away from the silicone-based lubricants. Only water-based. Um, yeah, because silicone will mess it up. The silicone on silicone will cause it to get like really gummy and it will ruin it. And yeah, if you're gonna pay the money, you know what I'm saying. And then don't store it with other soft toys. So like you couldn't have these two sitting next to each other in contact because that'll cause like some really funky shit to happen. It kind of um, like I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. It kind of like melts it a little bit. I don't know. But I don't know. But it'll kind of like melt it a little bit. So make sure that you keep the two away. Um, like the chemicals in there, they kind of like leach off of each other and it does this weird melty thing. Hang on, I have one that it did it to. So you can see it. So this is my STP packer, and it was laying on one of my other silicone toys for play, and it kind of like just like melted it, kind of weird. And when I found it, it was all like slick and shiny and gummy, but it's been a little while, and now it just looks like this. It didn't harm it in the front, like you can't even tell, but you have to be careful with that kind of stuff because it'll it'll do that to it. So make sure you keep it away from other silicone stuff. You know, as much as this costs, you don't want to fuck it up. And then what else? That's really about it. Just make sure that you take care of it properly. You know, don't cut it. Don't put it by anything sharp. Don't try and, you know, I've seen people trimming theirs and stuff. If you want to do that, go right ahead. But just make sure that, you know, you keep it away from other silicone toys. So keep it in the box. I'm just going to store mine in the box so that I don't have to worry about it getting fucked up. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple weeks with a review on the STP and the Mr. Right. It feels amazing so far. And if you have any questions on stuff that you want me to like pay close attention to for the video for the review, just put them in the comments. You can email me at MrElisha26. No, wait, no. ElishaGettingDown@gmail.com. I'm sorry, my brain is going every place. Follow me on Instagram, MrElisha26. Open to the public. You can just hit the follow button and you'll be following me, and you can see the stupid, crazy shit that I do when I'm bored. What else? That's about it. Still working on this project, and I'll bring more to you when I have more information. Next week I should be doing another video for all the stuff that I'm getting for my shaving, my wet shaving set. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, and I really hope everybody's having a great week. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Much love.